Hello everyone, welcome back to my Salvo Globe with one and only your host Sanjna Goyal. Well, first of all, I want to say sorry to all of you because I was not able to upload any episodes during those 2 weeks, and because nothing was coming in and my mind was completely empty. To be honest, still it is. But I just had a thought about a change happening at every moment in our lives. We all know that change is always difficult and it brings mixed feelings, but we also know that it is for good. It is for our own good. Some unexpected changes also come into our lifestyle, like which happened 2 years ago, which we all remember. 2 years back in 2019, we were able to go anywhere without mask. There was no restriction from moving to one place to another. But it is the fact that we still are not able to accept this change. But we have accepted one thing during these 2 years, that is becoming lazy and leading a sedentary lifestyle, which is very bad for our health. Well, moving on, we all know that change needs to be here in our life to become a better person. And I think if there will be no change in the circumstances, how we live, how we act, our life will become totally boring. I think you also agree on this part with me. There will be a change in how we feel, act, or think as we are growing up. It is always there and it always was. Sometimes we acknowledged it and sometimes we missed it. Change always becomes difficult when we experience change into a notion, or we can say a belief or a taboo which we were told from childhood or the beginning. I can give you an example like men don't cry or women don't step out from the household to do a business or job, or men can't become homemaker, as these are the changes which are happening in our society. And I know the world has moved on from all of these, but when this change was happening, these were still looked down upon, and these are still looked down upon in some areas in the world. Well, cooking is a basic surviving skill we all should know, but still it is considered a woman's job, not a man's job, because this is what we were taught from the beginning. We humans always sacrifices our dreams just because that the change we were bringing was not acceptable. Well, now it is a high time, my friend, that we should accept some changes that are happening in our society and move on. I know sometimes it is difficult, and I also know that it doesn't just seem right, but we still have to try to accept what we can without hurting our mental well-being. Acceptance of any change which doesn't give you peace of mind, just discard it somewhere in the ocean of worries, because nothing is more important than your own well-being. Well, yeah, family and other things are also important. They are very, very important. But if something is not giving you peace, talk about it and try to find a solution by sitting with a friend or a family member, because it is very important. We are social elites, we are social human beings, we are social animals that have to talk and act in the society. If we don't do it, we become anxious. And if you are going to try to find a solution, you will be surprised to know that in the 99% of the cases, you will definitely find a solution. And if you still reach at that 1% when nothing seems right and the doors of that one solution are not opening, just leave it right there, because it is going to haunt you for the rest of your life if you don't leave it right there at the right time. You have to do it for your own care, because at the end of the day, it will only be you, and that only matters. At the end, let's try to make a society which accepts everyone with open hearts. Don't forget to subscribe to my Soulful Globe to get notified whenever I upload an episode. You can find me on Spotify, JioSaavn, Gaana Music, Apple Music, and many more. And don't forget to check out my social media handles. The links will be given in the description of this episode. Thank you so much, and we will meet again next time.